Open government is an administration that is conducting its day-to-day activities, its day-to-day business in an open, honest, transparent manner, devoid of any insider or backroom dealings or political agendas in its effort to serve the common good. That's what open government is to me. It happens to be the number one issue, the number one element on my 6-point plan for reform in my campaign. My campaign is based upon reform. The number one item is open government and the eradication of systemic corruption. As mayor, one of the things I would require or institute is that each department keep we'd have to, first of all, devise performance standards that are genuine, that are realistic, and that are objective. And then make sure that each department keeps data relating to performance standards. And then once that's done, once that's set up, have citizens do the right PR to have citizens access those performance standards. Now, how would they do that? Well, I mean, there's dozens of different technological ways they can do it out in the marketplace. I think that the important thing here is to let them know that such data exists so that they can actually evaluate how these departments are performing. I think they have programs set up like this in Baltimore and New York. As mayor, that would be one of the first priority of my administration. So as far as the specific technological tools that they would use to do that, I mean, you have mobile phones, you have different applications that allow people immediate access to those performance standards. The key here, though, is, are the performance standards real? Is the information that the people are getting real? Because otherwise it's all in vain. As you know, technology and information through the web can be used for good or for bad. Hopefully, under my administration, it would be used to actually get feedback from the public to help us provide better service. I mean, my campaign, as I said, the priority of my 6-point campaign is the elimination of systemic corruption, the opposite of open, transparent, functioning government, which is what our goal is. I would use, as mayor, whatever technological things are available to me and the public to get that done. My record is one of going against systemic corruption over 35 years of civil service practice as a public servant. So I'm very keen on that, and I'd be open to anything that would help us achieve the goal of open, honest, transparent government. Well, the first open government policy would be total transparency, and then public access to that data. I would probably look at something that I started to do my last year on the Board of Supervisors, which is look at competition to provide broadband, because that's the backbone of everything. I think the more competition we have in that area, the more accessible to people technology is. And the third thing, excuse me, I'd probably be looking at consolidation of IT services. I mean, I found I've worked for 9 different departments, and each department had its own IT section. Each one was duplicating services that other departments were doing. And I think we can affect an awful lot of savings there. But the overall thing, again, I think the use of technology today is directly related to the commitment of the person in charge. And in this case, it's the mayor. Does he have the right leadership? Is he willing to make the commitment to use whatever resources are available to provide open, transparent government? As I said, my number one element on my platform is the eradication of systemic corruption. I can't think of a better weapon in that war than technology.